Can you believe in June of this year we are going to finally get Final Fantasy XVI? Now I don't know about you, but I am hyped up for this game. So let's start off Final Fantasy February with a bang with 6 reasons why you should be hyped for Final Fantasy XVI. Let's go! So one of the first reasons that you should be hyped for this game is the fact we are returning to a medieval fantasy setting. Now, in the past previous mainline games such as Final Fantasy XV, 13 and as well as the likes of 8 and 7, these have been stuck in a steampunk and modern setting. Now, I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV and I know that is a fantasy based setting. But when I'm talking about single play experiences, it's been a long time since we have been in a medieval fantasy setting. Actually, since the last time we have had this, I think it was Final Fantasy IX, and that was back on the PlayStation 1. So returning to the roots for Final Fantasy is going to be fantastic. Now, the second reason why you should be hyped for Final Fantasy XVI is the plot. Now, although the details of the plot has been drip-fed to us, the darker tones being pushed is a real draw. Now, we see a plot where our protagonist Clive is set out on a path of revenge. Now, also with the 18+ rating, I have a feeling that this will be a brutal story about revenge and war. Now, speaking of the plot, this is a nice segue to the third reason why you should be hyped. So the third reason to be hyped for this is Yoshi P and Creative Business Unit 3. That rhymes. So for those unaware, he and his team were responsible for pulling Final Fantasy XIV out of the ashes after the disastrous launch of the original MMO. Now, he led the relaunched MMO to become what it's known as the biggest MMO played around the globe. They have achieved awards for the expansions and have provided what is regarded as some of the best long-term storytelling in recent gaming history. Now, with this in mind, I have full confidence in Yoshi P and his team to produce an instant classic. So the fourth reason you should be hyped is the combat. Now, okay, this one is a hit or miss for everyone, but for me the new combat approach is exciting. Now, many fans, and rightly so, still yearn for the turn-based combat which made the Final Fantasy series famous. Now, however, the fast-paced combat mixed with swordplay, magic, fast-paced movement and the use of Clive's icon abilities, this surely is on to be a winner. From the trailers, I mean, come on, look at it, it looks amazing. Now, keeping with the combat, the fifth reason why you should be hyped for this game is the icon battles. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. Don't tell me that doesn't look beast. Having huge titans like Ifrit take on other Final Fantasy stable summons like Odin, Bahamut. We don't even know if all the icons have been announced yet. I just cannot wait to unleash the fury as these beasts. Now, the final reason why you should be hyped for Final Fantasy XVI is that this is going to be a true current gen experience. Now, currently the game is slated as a PS5 exclusive. Now, I wish it was releasing on all consoles and PC so everyone would experience this game. However, we all know how the gaming world works. So the game will not have a PS4 release, meaning that the developers will be able to fully focus on the PS5 console's specifications, so they will be able to fully utilise the likes of the SSD and all the graphical updates compared to the PlayStation 4. Now, I truly believe that this will show off the full power of the PlayStation 5's capabilities. So there we have it, 6 reasons why you should be hyped for Final Fantasy XVI. Now, do you agree with any of my points here, or do you disagree? Or is there anything, other reasons why you are hyped for this game? Let me know down below. And please help me grow the channel by liking, sharing and subscribing. But until next time, tatty bye!